Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike, and I got an A-OK right here from my dude Beckermin, half of Comic Vikings. But we'll get into it, right? Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe on this guy's channel. Hit the bell if you're so inclined. You never know when I'm dropping videos. I don't really have a schedule, so if that says something to you, you probably want to hit the bell to see when I'm dropping videos. So I've already pre-opened this because this is a massive package. It was definitely heavy. I already know what this was because Beckerman reached out. He was listening to me talk about something one day on a live. I don't remember which live, but it was early in the morning, and I was at work. I just happened to be at a live. It might have been Mark's Legion of Comics. I don't remember. But Beckerman had heard that, and he had heard that I like Stargirl, and he had started asking me questions if I had read where they got most of the story from the show Stargirl, because most of my knowledge from Stargirl is from the show. That's what got me into the character. I knew who she was, but I didn't have any knowledge before the show. So Mike reached out. That's Beckerman. He reached out and asked if I read it. I told him I hadn't. I don't have a lot of experience with older comics. Most of my reading experience is modern. I want to say like 2015 and now. I mean, I have read some older stuff, Killing Joke, Watchmen, stuff like that, but it's bits and pieces, nothing on a substantial basis. So he reached out and said he had a gift for me. Kind of sent me an invoice, so I saw what it was, and I was just amazed. I couldn't believe that this dude, not only just off a whim of a conversation, but wanted me to read this. And I'm super excited because, I already like Stargirl, so getting to find out where she came from, that kind of stuff. And then it's DC, and I'm a huge DC lover. So without further ado, this is what Mike sent me. It is a huge omnibus. It's Starman, the Compendium, I think it's the Compendium. Compendium 1, I think it says it right here. But this, I think if I'm not mistaken, it includes I think it's 65 or 66 issues. It is, let's see, collect Starman 0 through 42, Starman Annual 1 and 2, Starman 80-page Giant 1, Starman Secret Files and Origins, The Power of Shazam 35 and 36, stories from Showcase 95, number 12, Showcase 96, number 4 and 5, and the Shades 1 through 4. So it pretty much has, and this is Jack Knight, somebody that I had no knowledge on. I had never heard that name before. And as you can tell, I've kind of already dug into it. Before I did this video, I had to wait until I had video time. So, and I'm trying to knock this boy out. Like I told Mike, I will try and read this. I'm very interested in it, so I'm trying to knock out like an issue a day kind of thing. I did get this late last night, so that's why I'm filming today. But I have already knocked out the 0 issue, and I can already say I'm enjoying it. It's good. The art, the story, the 0 issue, I want to say was a little confusing at first, but once you get into the story and they start kind of getting to the main stuff, because it starts out with a bang. Something I wasn't surprised. I was really surprised at how it started, like how quickly it escalated. But I can't thank Mike Beckerman enough, man. You talk about such a fantastic just an idea, to hear that I hadn't read this, and he just went out and got this for me so I could read this. That's one of the reasons I love this community. I'm on this community just to talk about comics, and then there's people like Beckerman out there that are so nice. They'll just send you the comics so we can talk about it, kind of thing, and to me that's crazy. But I can't thank Beckerman enough for doing this, and I am a pay it forward kind of guy. I might not have material means to pay it forward, but I still do it in my ways. And if you know me, kind of in the community, I have my ways of doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a giveaway coming. I would like to point that out. I'm going to be talking about it this week. I have actually 2 planned. So be on the lookout for that, but that's not what this video is about. This is all about Mike, man, his kindness, and him sending me this. This is all I can say is thank you, and I'm going to let y'all go. I have more videos on the way. I got a couple reviews that I'm going to do, and that's about it. Alright.